We're killing him right now as he'll land the undertow and down goes Faker. There is nowhere he can go. He knew he couldn't flash. He's got some vibes. He is helping out as now we've got to dive towards the bottom side of the map. That bailout is not happening as Kellen will go down. It is a 1-for-1 sacrifice. The Morning Mist may need to be used here as, yep, that's just a solo kill for Doran. So
that's challengers, baby.
And Chronicler, I'd like to introduce you to this concept that we like to call a caster curse. And Faker putting on some pressure here in the mid lane as well, as Vikla may just die as the Arcane Storm comes through. Faker is going to get killed by Tibbers because Tibbers gets real mad after Annie goes down. So a 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane. She's not though, as we can see here. Doran is now in a little bit of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. The reckless swing, there's the shot. This is exactly how Olaf wants to play the game. And that is killing you and dying.
That's peak right there.
I don't know if it's good for Sobero, but he is doing stuff that he wants to do. As all right, True Shot Barrage is going to soften up these Void Grubs. Carry is going in. Pop Blossom's coming down as well, though the Fate's Call needs to be invested. My God, those Tangle Barbs were so good. As now Vikla is going to try and take down Gumayushi, but he gets bailed out of that one.
Yeah.
Owner down to 100 health, and Faker is looking to clean this one up. Kellen, not a whole lot he can do in this instance, and T1 win themselves the fight.
Straight up out-executed.
They look to just get rid of this Xin Zhao as quickly as possible, and Wind doesn't have time to become lightning because he's dead. Kellen now doing his very best to survive, but he's going to get smoked down where he stands, and it's a double kill for Ona. Another one going over to Doran as he takes down Diablo. And it is going from bad to worse, as yes, Ragnarok doesn't get you out of the ghoulie wall, as it turns out. And so Sobero is
just going to die?
Possibly just dead. Yeah, the Morning Mist is going to be able to slow him down. And there is the kill onto the Olaf. And man, it was such a great start for B&K. Vikla may be in trouble, but that is...
Turn?
Yeah, the turn is going to come on through here. As Ona taking a lot of damage. Pop Blossom holds him in place. He does get a kill before that even happens, though, as the bailout not quite able to work here as the ghoulie wall also not quite happening. And there's Sobero, ladies and gentlemen. It's the double, and now Diablo trying to get amongst it. Faker throws down the gravity field, says no to the rest of this fight, but B&K are back on the board.
Attack on your ult is good, no? If you're Nocturne?
I mean, yeah, it does make some sense, but, you know, Stride Break is a pretty powerful item if you can get in amongst it, as Vikla is now dead, ladies and gentlemen. Doran is going to just allow his Maiden to kill him. Look at this! It's an NPC battle in the bottom lane.
They're playing for...
Oh, it's really smart from T1. They're just trying to create some space here as they go in onto Ona, and the Pop Blossom finds everyone! The bailout comes down yet again. They do kill the Nico, though, and so Ona stays alive for a long time into the backline. Goes the Olaf, but he's unable to get on top of Gumayushi. He uses those summoner spells so beautifully. And I was about to say T1 just had the positional advantage around that mid lane, and they utilize it so beautifully. Up here alongside him, let's see whether Doran and the Maiden can survive as the bailout does come in. The health bar is not going to quite be low enough, though, as Diablo gets close to Diablo trying to do it one more time. As Faker, if at first or second you don't succeed, try again. And unfortunately, don't try again, because it never really works here, ladies and gentlemen. Ona, though, is going low. Carrier bails himself out, but it's not quite going to work, as it's a 1-for-1 trade. And he just wanders out of range. He places Sobero in a circle, and now he's just looking to kill him. There he goes. Vikla now in not a bit of trouble. He's dead. Yeah, Doran is way too large. Now T1 should be able to take themselves a Baron, because Doran just like 1v2 double kills.
He's going to end the game.
Yeah, all that.
He's going to... Raptor can steal.
Yeah, does it matter, though, is the question. The smite is not even required because the rend is what secures it. Down goes this Xin Zhao, and Kellen in this side lane will not be able to do anything to Olaf. Yeah, Diablo is going to get back to base, but I think a lot of him wishes he didn't, as, yeah, he's on the fountain, but the Maiden does not care about your fountain. And Doran doesn't care about your Nexus. He's going to kill that, and T1 going to win game 1.
Might be the most solo queue-esque FEARX performance. Owner is covering that bot lane right now. Those are some very aggressive plays being set up.
Yep,
early he's out of the curve.
In. Yep, they're slamming each other into walls, and that is just the quickest. Yeah, I've recently got into it.
He's also getting reverse seared.
Yeah, this is the reverse sear as well, because this is Doran getting seared. He was greeting for a minion wave that he wasn't allowed to walk up to.
Doran, you have a job. It's to get POM, okay? I want to vote for you.
Our pledge, you know, to stay unbiased. As Emperor's Divide going to come on through there, and oh my goodness! It's the combo, and it works out gloriously.
2v2ing here with Jace.
Yep, not sure about this one, as the exhaust does come on through. Gumayusi trying to stand his ground as Sobero flashes away. Gumayusi gets into the mist, flashes off, but he does get the heal. And still Gumayushi's going to be able to pick up the kill now, the Piercing Darkness, and look at the heals that come in. So good, and now it feels absolutely horrible. As Raptor comes in, Gumayusi might be dead, as he's going to see what he can do, but the Heroic Charge going to be enough there. A supportal combat will complete the play, because I don't think that they should. As Carey's going to find the hook. There's the Dawning Shadow as the Impale comes through as well. Diablo will get taken out. They will be able to trade one back because the Keeper's Verdict works out very nicely. But still, Raptor's going to get delivered to this turret, even though they don't have a massive amount of damage. Was that earlier on? Well, we've got a bit of a fight breaking out here as Carrier taking a fair bit of damage. Over the wall goes the cullinged up Doran. That equalizer placement. Oh, Doran, POM time, baby! It's POM time for Doran as he picks up the double. Can't quite remember where, as Vikla looking for an angle, gets the flash this time. They find another Heroic Charge into the wall supplied by the Azir. They'll grab themselves a turret as well. B&K, some signs of life here as they move into a gold advantage. Because that's what happens if you just crash Shelly into a wall.
Oh, RFC done for Guma now as well.
All right, there's the Flash Impale. Emperor's Divide does absolutely nothing as Vikla is just going to get executed by this Dragon. 234 stacks, and as it comes in, T1 says it's time to fight. Oh, that slam. That was real sexy there from Ona. He's getting my POM. I don't have one, but he's getting it. See who wins this 1v1. As Equalizer goes down and Cerberus is just dead, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Dragon Shield. Owner is actually taking real damage though, but here is the Equalizer. My God, the value is disgusting as his Flame Spitter comes down as well. Now it's Gumayusi untouched. They manage to get the Impale off. Down goes the Skarner, but that is all they're going to get as Sobero. He's just looking to make his way out. It is a 1-for-4.
Still 30 seconds, they can try and play as the hook.
Carrier, that was so weird, but I loved it. He manages to find a stun onto Diablo as well. The Impale connects onto 2. The bottom lane is melted in an instant as the Emperor's Divide does nothing. There goes the Nexus turret. That is the clean ace, and T1 will scale their way to a 33-minute victory here in Game 2. It's Doran, right?
Oh, I wanted to...